Facing the hard life without no fear. Just see and know that you really care. Cause any obstacle come, you well prepare. And no mama, you never shed tear. Cause you have to set things year after year. And you give the youth love beyond compare. You find the school fee and the bus fare.
It's more than just not having a place to live. I think it does a lot to your self-esteem. And homelessness is basically not having shelter, but it's also trying to decide, do I have any money to provide for my child, food, diapers, or do I have to sleep in my car to save money? So it's a lot of different things that add up.
What we see all the time is the lack of dignified, safe, permanent housing.
I realized I was pregnant and couldn't take care of anything. I didn't have any family to go to, so I went out and lived in a tent and realized very, very quickly that I didn't want to crawl in and out of that tent being pregnant. I went to the welfare office and spoke to actually a really nice pregnant lady who suggested this place, and then I came here the next day.
Now she got a 6-year-old, trying to keep him warm, trying to keep out the cold. When he looks in her eyes, he don't know he is safe when she says.
Well, homelessness could actually be a cycle. It could be the grandparents, then the parents, and now this generation could be homeless. So it could be a cyclical thing. Or it could be, like I said, somebody not having a job, somebody in a domestic violence situation. Somebody might have a substance abuse issue. They could just find themselves with a child that was not planned for and don't know which way to go. We had one client that just lost everything in a hurricane and found herself homeless. So there's just so many different ways people can become homeless.
I have a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old. He just turned 1 yesterday. I'm just like a regular woman. And after high school, I went to college, then I went to graduate school, and then I got married and had some children. My daughter got really sick, so me and my husband decided it was best for me to leave work. I stayed home for about 2 years, and that's when financially things changed a lot for me and my husband, and that put a strain on our marriage. I'm at home front because an incident happened in front of my children, which caused me to leave my home.
But there's so many different ways that people can become homeless. It could be, it's not just lack of employment, it could be a mental health issue, a domestic violence issue. But the thing that we notice the most is that people in this situation have no support from family and friends. I mean, if you or I get in a situation, we have somebody that we can turn to. And our clients don't really have anybody, so it's lack of support that really can jam them up. A lot of times it's budgeting that keeps them in one place, because think about it, they've never had a checking account or a savings account. We have one person that's trying to save money for an apartment, but she just spends it like $800 on a weekend, $250, so budgeting is a huge hurdle.
Homeless moms have a higher rate of miscarriages, babies with birth defects. At Houché House, we have to say our babies are born healthy. We assure that mom has prenatal care, mom is getting vitamins, mom is getting good nutrition.
So many of the very fundamentals that you need in order to live in the 21st century, our clients are missing. When you become homeless, whether it's because of a fire or because you're fleeing domestic violence or because you've been evicted, you don't take your papers with you. You don't have your kid's birth certificate, so that you can't get him enrolled in school. You don't have proof of who you are, so you can't even apply for a job.
No one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you.
And most of the kids that come here are under the age of 5. So they really don't know they're homeless. They just go from one place to another and everybody tells them how cute they are and they think it's great. When you get to the older children that are in schools, it affects them because they know they're not in one, they know they don't have a house. They're going from one congregation to the next, you know, and not really having a home base. If the shelter, which is here, if the shelter is their home base, then they feel awkward going back to school. I mean, generally we have what's called the McKinney-Vento law, and that allows children that are in the shelter to still go to the schools that they were going to before they became homeless. So that's a good thing. So nobody at their school will know.
It's confidence, self-esteem. I want to have an African-American woman standing here in the center. You know, I want to stand for something powerful, loving yourself. I love any type of fashion of art, like all of this that they're doing here. You know, when I come here and I work with them, you know, teach me stuff. I go back and I work with my kids, you know, we come here together. The experience is just so nice, so cool, it's wonderful. I love it. It's 2014, you know, I'm so happy to see that we got the store, you know, we're progressing slowly but surely. It's like, we're coming along, and I love it. I just love this whole, I can't explain it. I love the whole experience. It's a joy. I want to cry so much. And you know, today I just found out my mom had cancer, so I'm kind of relieving a lot of stuff up here, you know. So just like, oh, excuse me. Oh, that's why I'm here. I need to get things off my mind, you know, relax, and get the positive intake, you know, that Home Fronts brings to us, you know, that other mothers, other people that need help, other people that's going through things. It's just, oh my God, excuse me.
Homefront has been a lifesaver for me. I'll just say today I got dressed and I did my hair and I felt great about myself.
I don't think there's as much of a stigma, but people can still be cruel. You know, you don't know the person sitting next to you could be homeless. You don't know it, but the stigma, I think, is a lot of homeless people feel that they're being looked upon as, you know, nobody or down.
My name is Shaquana. I have 2 kids. I have a 5-year-old and a 4-year-old. Recently, November, I had a house fire, and I lost their father in a fire. We were together 6 years, so at first it was like, how do I tell my kids that they don't have a father? At the time, my daughter, she had just turned 5, and my son was 3. You know, so he quite didn't understand, and I had to explain to them that they were going, like he was going and he wasn't coming back. And that right there was the hardest thing. That was the thing that I dealt with. For me at the beginning, it wasn't even his death that I dealt with. It was really having to be the one to, in my eyes, break my daughter's heart. I had to be the one to say, you no longer have a dad. And that for me was the hardest part.
My daughter is happier, she's sleeping better, she's smiling and giggling everywhere now, and she's rolling over, and I'm just so happy.
She works works the nights by the water. She's gone astray, so far away from her father's daughter. She just wants a life for a baby. All on her own, no one will come. She's got to save him.
I have a whole crazy imagination of what I want to be, and I want to be a chef.
We did have, actually, we had an 18-year-old that graduated high school while we were here, and got him a tux and a boutonniere and a corsage for his girl, so that was very cool.
And the computer classes we take is very, it's very good for, my resume, when I'm looking for jobs and stuff.
I want to go to college. They're going to help me get in or help me do my admissions letter and all of that to go into college. They're going to give you what you need so you can be a success story.
So rockabye, baby, rockabye. I'm gonna rock you, rockabye, baby. Don't you cry. Somebody's got you.
What we do at Homelessness House is we assure that babies are born healthy, that moms get the right skills to be successful when they leave the program in life. Many of these girls have come from the foster system. Many of them have been homeless, thrown out by their families. Here, they have a safe haven. They are loved. They are cared for.
Homelessness, you really need a community to help, and if you don't have, volunteers or social workers, I think everybody needs to understand it so everybody can pull together and help these people get back on their feet.
Homefront has been not just a safe place, it's been housing, it's been childcare, it's been comfortable nights, and me seeing my children smile every day. So that's what Homefront is. It gives you a chance to start over. And give you a new beginning.